There we go. Awesome. Okay. Hi. Welcome to It's a High Raw Life, episode 5. And today we are going to make that yummy Asian dressing that I have mentioned several times. But before we do that, I got a call today from one of my fans about the bananas. And I knew that the minute I said it, I should have mentioned this part. I do peel them first. So these two, when I'm done, I'm going to peel them. In my freezer is a gallon-sized Ziploc where I chuck all my bananas. So peel them first. You can actually freeze them with the skin on, but then you have to kind of cut it off and you lose half the banana that way. Peel them. The other thing is my sprouts in this, my alfalfas, they're ready. They're to my liking. So what I do is I take them out of the container that I sprout them in and just put them in a container and put them in the fridge. So check this out. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. No, sprouts. When you go to buy sprouts at the store, one thing, you don't know how long they're sitting there, and two, they always cost a lot, and I don't know why, because literally this must have been pennies for me to grow. Not, maybe like 3 cents. So in they go, and then those are going to be in the fridge for me, and they'll be really good on a salad with this Asian dressing. Okay, so there are quite a few ingredients in this. Not that many, but I was thinking about my sister-in-law, who I remember a few years ago was looking all over for a really good Asian dressing to make a salad with, and so I think you'll like this. So if you happen to see this episode, I think you'll like it. The first thing you're going to need is tahini. I made my own for the very first time, so I'm hoping my dressing tastes good. But, yeah, I made my own tahini. What do you think of that? Way cheaper than buying it. I bought just whole raw sesame seeds and put them in my mini food processor and just whirred them up, chucked in a little water, and got a jar of tahini out of it. That would have cost me probably, I don't know, $6. I combined the word dollars and bucks, ducks. Okay, so 4 tablespoons of tahini. I'm making double the amount I usually make because it's the only dressing I am making for the week. So I've just been so into it lately. So 4 tablespoons of tahini, and then 2 garlic cloves. So I recommend, if you're making it for the first time, just cut the amounts in half. I just chopped up 2 garlic cloves, so in that goes. And then I cut off of my ginger about 2 inches and chopped that up. It made a lot of ginger, and I think sometimes when I get my ginger, it's got skinny arms on it, but these are kind of wide, so it's okay. I really like ginger, so I'm just going to put it all in anyway. But just do it to your taste. Put in the amount you like. So far I said 4 tablespoons of tahini, 2 cloves of garlic, 2 inches of ginger, and then, let me just finish this, but I squeezed 2 lemons, like that, into a bowl, and then I'm going to just pour through a strainer to catch all the pits and a little bit of the pulp too. I think the pulp is fine in there, and I've done it with the pulp, but this way I don't have to, pick out pits and whatnot. So, oh, it smells so good. The ginger and the garlic really makes it. Okay, so then I need 2 tablespoons of raw honey. Again, it's so thick, the honey that I got this time, but that's okay. We'll just have to mix it up a little bit longer, I guess. This sweetens it. In almost all Asian dishes that you get in an American restaurant, they always put sugar in everything. I think that it probably balances out the soy sauce a little bit. You don't have to use white processed sugar. You can use honey. It's really yummy. Okay, and then I need 6 tablespoons of soy sauce. So that's 4. And honey spoon, now that I'm done with it, I can use that. I have honey on my finger and I really want to lick it. Should I? Okay. I did, it's really good. Okay, the very last thing you need is sesame oil. There we go, 2 teaspoons. I've made this so many times you'd think I would know the recipe by heart, but I don't. And so I wrote it down on a little piece of paper so I'd be able to tell you all the ingredients. But you can always email me, and if you want to try it and I blabbed on or something and didn't get the ingredients. That's it. Whole thing. You mix it up. Now, I've done this in my blender. I've done this in my little mini food processor. you don't have to. You just do it in a bowl. I'm doing it in a bowl so that I can show you guys that you don't need to have a lot of super expensive equipment to make these really healthy changes at home. So if you were to buy a bottle of Asian dressing, and even in a health food store, you know, there's, I don't know, you just made it at home. Oh, this smells really good. I am actually going to pour this out of this bowl and into a jar to keep in the fridge, but then I'm going to make my lunch in this bowl. I'm going to throw my salad in here, and then this way I'll leave a little dressing in it. Now, I was nervous that that hard honey was going to be a little while in setting up, but it's not. It's all good. It smells fantastic. I made a lot today. I don't know. I might have to fill 2 jars. Whenever I have a cute glass jar, I like ones that are round or short or square. And this one's kind of cute. I save it so that when I can make a dressing. Oh, I wonder if it's going to spill everywhere. I should have picked a wide mouth one, huh? Why don't I not do that in front of you? Because that might make a mess and then that'll be silly. So that's the Asian dressing. It smells really good. I don't know if I have time to show you this, but I made this. Look at this. Check it out. It's a tart shell. It's raw. It's made from oat flour, which I milled here just in my coffee grinder, whole raw oats, and cashews and some various other things. A little too complicated for me to try to do in just a couple minutes. But since it's kind of dense and heavy with the nuts and whatnot, I'm just going to fill it with some blueberries. And I'm so excited. It's going to be good. So after I have my salad, I'm going to have some pie. What do you think of that? Super duper healthy pie. Look at my pie. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. Done. Oh, did you see that? Very professional. I'll get the cleanup crew to get that for me. That's it. I hope you try this dressing. Really, it's my total favorite. I make it all the time. And I'll see you again next time on It's a High Raw Life. Bye.